We are going to talk about GoalSeek. GoalSeek is a nice little application that's added onto Excel in on the Data tab. So if you go to the Data tab, you can see under the Data Tools there's a What If analysis, and if you drop that down, one of the options is GoalSeek. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to explain what I've got set up here. And what I have set up here is the easiest example that I have is somebody trying to figure out their marks for a course. And so here you have their assignment marks and their midterm marks, and they haven't written their final exam. And so their assignment marks are worth 30%, and the midterm is worth 30%, and the final is worth 40%. So these are calculated obviously by just multiplying the weight times the mark that they've received, and then we're multiplying the 40% times 0 because they haven't written the test yet. So now what we would like to do is they need to get a 65 in this course. They need to get that to pass. And so let's assume that they're trying to figure out what kind of a mark they need to get in their final exam to get the 65. So let's go up to with our final mark, what we have so far as our final mark selected here. We're going to go up to the What If analysis, and we're going to select GoalSeek. Okay, so we have F5 selected here, and it says, so we want to set cell value F5. We want to change that to 65 because that's a mark we require. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to click in the next cell by changing cell. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to select with the value that we're going to receive on the final test. So we'll click in this cell here, which is E4, and we'll say OK. And so for this individual to receive 65 as his final mark, he needs to get at least 61.25 on the final exam. So so let's say OK, or let's say cancel on that, and let's see what happens if we want to have an 80, for example, on this course. So let's go to What If analysis. Let's go to GoalSeek, and we're going to change that to we want 80 as a final mark. Then once again we select the final exam as the spot that we need to change. And so then we say OK. So it's not very likely that he's going to get 80 as a final mark. He needs to get 98.75 as a grade on the final exam here. So there you have an explanation of GoalSeek. Please subscribe.